Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. The Kawasaki KX450, built out of the box with everything you need to dominate the track. Check it out today at Sahara Motors and let the good times roll. Well, the National Weather Service reports 7.6 inches of snow yesterday, breaking the old record of 2.2 inches set in 2010. Kyle reporting this morning up in McGill, they got 5 inches up there. Another record yesterday to report 62/100ths of an inch of precipitation, breaking the old record of a quarter inch set in 1986. Look for icy conditions on the roads this morning. It won't thaw too much, particularly on side streets. Look for snow showers midday, turning to rain later this afternoon. Today's high will only be 49 degrees. NB Roads warning this morning, slippery conditions going over Murray Summit. Drive carefully this morning, particularly as you go over the higher elevation summits. The Churchill County Sheriff's Office mourning the loss of Sheriff Richard C. Hickox Jr., who died Saturday following complications from cancer. Hickox served the community for more than 28 years, beginning as a detention deputy and rising through the ranks to become sheriff. Along the way, he held roles as patrol deputy, investigator, sergeant captain, and leader of the department. He was also active beyond Churchill County, serving as the Nevada Sheriffs and Chiefs Association on the Nevada Sheriffs and Chiefs Association, and recently completing a term as its president. Colleagues say Hickox deeply dedicated to public service and his community. He will be missed by family, friends, and fellow officers. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced. White Pine County Sheriff's deputies stayed busy on Thursday and Friday, responding to a mix of fraud, theft, and public safety calls. Deputies investigated multiple scams, including fake parking fines sent by text and a jury duty telephone scam. Theft reports range from a stolen scooter in Ely to ongoing investigations into 2 stolen firearms. Several calls involved children, including a possible abuse case at daycare and an unattended child at a local business who was safely reunited with a family. Other incidents included a battery at a business, reports of suspicious individuals, and reckless driving complaints. One arrest made following a traffic stop. A 42-year-old Las Vegas woman booked on charges including DUI, driving with a revoked license, and other violations. In a separate case, a dog abandoned in a mine shaft rescued and taken to animal shelter. Governor Lombardo has launched a new online tool aimed at giving residents a clearer picture of hospital costs. Nevada Hospital Price Finder allows patients to search and compare prices for medical services statewide, helping avoid surprise billing and make more informed health care decisions. The tool comes from the Hospital Transparency Act, signed into law by the governor, which requires hospitals to publicly post pricing information and offer comparisons for hundreds of common procedures. State leaders say the goal is simple: more transparency, lower costs, and better access to care. Officials are encouraging Nevadans to use the tool before receiving treatment to compare prices and potentially save money. Nevada's top water regulator faced mounting pressure from mining companies and other groups in the months before he was fired. That, according to documents reviewed by the Nevada Independent. Tabitha Mueller writes for the Independent this morning that nearly 200 communications to Governor Lombardo's office raised concerns about state engineer Adam Sullivan's handling of a proposed order to limit groundwater pumping in the Humboldt River Basin, Nevada's largest and most overused watershed. Critics, including Nevada Gold Mines, warned the plan could threaten jobs and economic stability, calling the approach coercion. State officials say Sullivan was ultimately dismissed over leadership concerns and slow communication, not any single decision. The move came as Nevada navigates increasingly complex water management challenges in the nation's driest state. At 8:21 for Sahara Motors, that's your check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.